Well, hello everybody. I think we're recording. I think we're doing a close-up. I know it's been a little while, so we started here in the sunroom today, just because I saw Spatula just now picking up some rose petals from the dried roses that we have, and she keeps bringing them over here and playing with them like they're toys. And she'll go over to the roses and pick one off and then carry it all the way over here. They're a little dusty, but other than that, they aren't going to hurt her any, so I guess it's fine. I've seen her doing this a few times now. I guess you can tell because there's some rose petals here, and there's one here, and there's some over here. I don't know if you can hear her purring either. Oh, hi Teaspoon, where did you come from? Here's Teaspoon. And Maggie. I guess everybody heard me talking and they thought they would come and see what was going on. That was cute that Nibbles and Maggie could just sort of shake their paws at each other and not actually start any trouble. That's about as good a friends as Maggie's ever been with anybody that's not in the faculty. I'm also pretty sure I've seen them chasing each other around in a real playful way, not fighting. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry if my phone's buzzing at you guys. I'm getting a call from the vet. I'll just call him back right after this, though. So, I know what they're calling me about, too. I just sent them an email asking when we could get this guy in for his graduation surgery, his neuter, because he's starting to get a little bit older. I want to make sure he gets neutered, which is, going to happen before he has his surgery on his heart, I assume, because waiting that long would probably not be great. Let's go upstairs and see who else we can see while we're at it. Oh, well, look at that. Some of them have come down. Here's Bud in the main room. Hi, Bud. Oh, man, look at those eyes. What are you doing? I've seen him playing down here a couple times this morning. Let's see, I might need to loosen your collar later, but I guess it's okay for right now. Anna says, do you think Teaspoon could be adopted with the two tinies, Wellington and Squall? Yeah, absolutely. He's good friends with them. He's good friends with all these kittens, so he could definitely be adopted with one of them. It might even do him some good if he were. This is Raindrop. You can tell from the white collar. Raindrop. I got white Raindrop and Sprout new collars since they kept losing their collars. The new ones stay on a little bit better. What are you doing up there? All right. Oh, is there somebody? There's somebody else up there too that looks like Serenity. Hi, Serenity. Hey, what are you doing way up there? Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a long way up. Hey, what's this game we're playing? Serenity has also been just fantastic with everybody and such a great big kitten herself. She loves to play with these kids and she takes real good care of them. And I think, speaking of things getting adopted together, I think Raindrop and Serenity would make an incredible pair because they just love each other so much. Raindrop, the first chance that she gets when she comes out in the morning, she goes looking for Serenity. And they hang out a lot and they wrestle a lot. Raindrop sometimes makes a lot of noise when they're wrestling, like she gets all growly and sounds real angry, but it's all just sound. You guys might have seen that before where she just she makes a lot of noise and you think, oh man, she really does not like that, but then if you break it up, she just goes right back to it again, so you can tell it's what she wants. What are you doing now? Do you know how to get down here, Serenity? I know you do. Okay, well, I guess that works. Kittens? Anybody gonna come up here? Alright, let's go in here and see who we can find. So here's our little boy, Wellington's. And he's always got a dirty face. He reminds me of a little baby Teaspoon, actually, where Teaspoon would plow into the food and get his nose all dirty. I don't think that Wellington's actually plows into the food, but still gets his face all in it. And you can tell it's very dirty. I clean it off every chance I get, but he's faster than I am. And also he hates it, so I've never gotten it entirely clean. He's doing pretty well. His belly's always so kind of bloated. I don't know what that's about, but since we've gotten him off the chicken and onto the Nulo, he's had good poops, and so he seems like he's doing really well. Reasonably active. We've already done the dewormers and stuff. Otherwise, that would be my guess there. I think he's just in that stage of kittenhood where they get like that a little bit. Bud's always wants to play, and Bud just wants to like sleep on our pillows all the time. That's his place to hang out. He's just a real friendly, social little boy. What's up, pal? All right, too bitey though. Too bitey, pal. Here is Brawly. Brawly's the skinny one in the group. She's looking out for her figure, I guess. And she's just she's friendly too, but she's much more relaxed than a Bud. She likes to kind of follow me around though. She always wants to run out of the room. She wants to be out and around more than cooped up, where some of the kittens don't seem to mind too much. Speaking of, looks like these guys finally woke up and came over. This is Drizzle. You can tell Drizzle by the purple collar, if you can see it. Drizzle, don't show us anything. There it is. Oh, here's Sprout. You can see Sprout's got a fancy new pink collar on. And I think we saw Squall for a second as we were coming in, but it looks like she's gone out. Let's just take a look real quick and see if we can figure out where. Here comes Teaspoon again. Oh, there's Serenity. Serenity's got a real unique personality. Like I said, she's super friendly. She gets along with all the kittens. She loves to play with them, and they all love her to play with them. So it's just fantastic how well she gets along with everybody. But the thing that's kind of confusing is that she's kind of like Eddie, in that if I start to approach her, she's more than likely to run away, and she always acts like she's afraid of me a little bit. But then, unlike Eddie, here is Eddie. Speaking of which. Unlike Eddie, though, she also comes around a lot more. Well, I guess Eddie does now too, but Serenity comes around a lot. She looks for attention, and she'll make noises at us. Eddie never makes a noise. She makes little noises at us, and she's just a real sweetheart. I'm totally in love with little Serenity. What's up, Ed? There you go, buddy. Now, funny enough, I was going to say I haven't seen Serenity start trouble with anybody, but the other day I did kind of. She wasn't starting trouble, but excuse me. And she hissed right at him at Ari. It's the first time I've really heard her hiss at anybody. It seemed really strange. I don't know where little Squall went. I've been trying to kind of find her. There goes Serenity. Raleigh. Now, Squall and Wellington did follow me downstairs this morning, just all on their own. So I know they know how to come down here, and I thought maybe we would find Squall. Hi, Serenity. Are you going to let us pet you? She still loves to be petted and snuggled, and she'll roll over on her belly and just let you scritch her belly. But she looks kind of suspicious of me right this minute. Like I'm saying, she kind of gives mixed signals sometimes, but still much more social than, say, even Eddie. This is what I'm talking about. She's just trying to stay just out of reach. Okay. See you later. Now, let's take a look down here. Let me say in advance, if we happen to lose the stream, I'm probably not going to try to start a second one. Let me say in advance, thank you so much for joining if that does happen. Hi again. Raleigh, what you doing in here? Still no Squall. Interesting. I wonder where she's hiding out. Probably upstairs somewhere. Drizzle? Oh, there she is. You probably didn't see her, but I did. She just jumped up and then ran away. I think she went this way. There she is, right there. Hi, say hi, Squall. Say hi to everybody. Squall is much bigger than her brother. I think it's probably, though, because he got so sick when they were getting sick, and she really never did. She never got nearly as sick as any of the other kittens. So she came through it with all of her weight, and he didn't. He's a tiny little thing. Here, I want you to see them together. So cute. Where is he at, though? Here he is. Here, see you with your sister real quick. I just want to do a comparison. Yeah, I guess it's not as obvious there how much smaller he is. Although he really is. I'm not just making it up. They still are so affectionate, both of them, with me. And if I'm like laying down, they like to come up and they'll lick my nose inside and out, which is a little bit of a funny feeling, but they like it. So it's cute. You need somebody to lick his nose, though. Look at all that mess. Buddy, that's not right. Oh, I think that's their mom meowing. She hears me talking and she wants out. She's in her own room over here. We could let her out for a minute. Yeah, just right. She's right at the door. She's a little bit better with the faculty, but I still can't leave them alone, and I still don't entirely trust it. I know somebody had asked me if I thought she would be a good cat to adopt if you had other cats to introduce her to. I gotta be honest, she's not the worst for it. You know, we've had mom cats that are much worse where I can just be like, no, don't do it. I think she could get along with other mom cats, but I don't think she's the best choice for it. Or kittens, you know. I think she's better off getting adopted with one of her own kittens that she knows and loves. Or Welly and Squall. She's really adopted both Wellington and Squall. She cleans them. She needs to work a little more on Wellington, but she does. She cleans them and just cares for them exactly like they were her own. So they would also be a good choice to go home with her. Like she's going to do it. Oh, I thought she was going to go right up to Squall and start cleaning her. She usually does. This, by the way, is Puddles, the mom cat to most of the kittens that we just saw. And yeah, while I'm on the subject, she might not be the best with strange cats that she doesn't know, but she is one of the sweetest cats on people that we've ever had. And she also loves to sit down like on my chest, and then she rubs her face all over my face, which is super sweet. But when we got her back from her spay last week, that was all she wanted to do, and she was just doing it like 3 times as much as she ever does. And it got my allergies going something fierce. Like, it really put me out for like 2 days. My allergies were so bad the first day. And then on the second day, I felt like somebody had like punched me in the face, probably from all the nose blowing and sneezing I'd done the day before. Just real sore. So it's wonderful though, and it's just so sweet. It's pretty much worth putting up with anyhow. She's just a big softie when it comes to her people, but not quite as tolerant when it comes to other cats being around. I'd be really curious to know if she keeps that up when she doesn't have her kittens, around to sort of protect. But, I guess, like I said, if you got other cats around, Serenity and Nibbles, they get along just great. Not so much with her yet. I can't just leave you here, sweetheart. So I don't know if you're going to start trouble. Here comes Nibbles. Now. You don't need any of that. Now, this is, again, a much, much better interaction than a lot of mom cats would have. Mom cats that I wouldn't trust to be out at all. She's just going to hiss and sort of back off almost all the time. There's only been one exception when she went after Loganberry. And I think it was because he was trying to cough up a hairball, and something about him doing all that noise making and coughing really set her off in a serious way, which is what makes me so nervous, because I don't know if something's going to set her off, spontaneously. So that's the reason I don't leave her out with anybody. Other than that one incident, though, she just hisses and keeps her distance, and everybody else keeps their distance, and she's absolutely fine. What you doing, Nibbles? I guess we didn't really see Nibbles yet. She loves to spend all day long outside in the cat run. She probably only came in because I was sitting here talking. She just goes out there. I say all day long. She does come in. She loves to play with toys, and she's still got those favorite little fur balls that she loves to carry around. And when she's got one, she just calls to her kids repeatedly, like, come and see what I got for you, kids. And they don't. They just completely ignore her now. But it's real sweet. Hey, Teaspoon, following me around. She loves to rub up on everything, especially my legs, my ankles. She'll follow me around. She's just one of those cats that just weave in and out of your legs and rub. So sweet that way. Looks like most of her kids are here. And Eddie. She didn't even say anything to him when she walked by. What you sniffing, Sprout? Get worried when I see cats sniffing things. Makes me think maybe somebody peed there. See, there's a mess right there I got to clean up too. Usually try to find all that before we start a stream, but Sometimes there's a little bit that I miss. Of course, they're always making new messes too. Just part of having so many kittens around. Definitely try to stay on top of it though. I'd like to follow these kids around and see what they're doing, but I don't want to leave their mom too far behind. I should probably put her back, since right after this stream I'm going to feed everybody lunch, and then I got to go out and run some errands. Well, I got to shower and then go out and run some errands. Hey, that was uncalled for. She just hissed at Eddie and sort of, went to smack him, but again, she wasn't going to do anything more than that. I think he knew it too. He wasn't going anywhere. All right, come on, let's go back up to your... Hey, come back. Hey, we got to go up to your room. Hang on. Wait, come back. Hey. Hi. We got to go to your room, okay? I know. But we're going to go up there, and then you're going to get some lunch. Then you can hang out with your babies. All right, hang on. I'm going to try to put her in here. I'll bring you food in just a minute, I promise. All right, well, speaking of which, I guess we ought to take care of that, get everybody some lunch. I know you're hungry. You're always hungry, little Wellingtons, which is good. That's what we like. Let me take this away and we'll fill it up with some fresh stuff, all right? You two should probably wait there. Well, speaking of waiting, thanks everybody. I think we'll wrap this up so I have both hands free to put some food down for these kids. But if you want to keep watching them, we will be putting them up in their room. They'll be on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And you can watch them all day long. Meantime, I guess I'll put the cameras in here on if this is where they're going to play until I get them upstairs. So we'll do that. All right, thanks again. And I will catch up with all of you